Welcome back, everybody. We're here with another interview, and today I'm going to be focusing on questions about like recovery and rest. So my first question is, why is recovery just as important as the training?
That is a very good question. A lot of times when you're training and have a goal, it's very difficult to take a rest or recovery day. But actually, those days built into your routine are highly important because it provides exactly what it says, that rest and recovery, and your body needs that time to rest so that you can heal and allow your body to increase in strength. So when you're like lifting weights, for example, you are actually kind of creating micro tears in your muscles, and you've got to allow that muscle to rest so that it can heal those micro tears, and that's how you get stronger. And without that time to rest, that can increase your risk for injury or fatigue, and you can have kind of counterproduction, so you don't get as much out of your exercises if you don't allow your body to rest and recover.
And that was one of my next questions, is what happens when someone overtrains?
Yeah, overtraining, that is, going to set you up for injury, for sure, and just kind of over fatigue. Again, kind of another risk for increased injury, and then again, just kind of having that setback. Because if you don't allow your body to rest, it's actually going to take longer for you to reach your end goal or reach that max level of weight that you're trying to accomplish. So incorporating those rest days is a lot beneficial, and it's going to get you to that goal a lot sooner.
How important is nutrition and the true rest where you're actually sleeping?
Nutrition, that's going to be your foundation for everything. So having your adequate amount of protein, and even those micronutrients. So eating a variety of vegetables, of colorful vegetables, that's going to give your body the fuel that it needs to reach your goal or to reach your full potential. And the other question was about rest. Sleep. Yep. Yeah. So having adequate sleep, and they recommend 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night is what our bodies need. And the reason why that's so important is because when you sleep at night, that is when your body recovers and restores the most. Your body cleans up toxins. Your immune system is working full tilt while you're sleeping. It's really great for brain health as well, because during that deep sleep is when your brain again kind of resets and kind of cleans out that the toxin and debris that builds up. So when you don't get enough sleep, your immune system doesn't clean up all the bad stuff, basically. Mm-hmm. So rest is so important to your immunity and to your strength building program.
And so when you undersleep, your body doesn't have the time it needs to fully recover. Can Correct. You oversleep though?
You can, actually.
What does that do?
A lot of times just kind of oversleeping. So our bodies are created to run on a cycle, that circadian rhythm, and any disruption in that cycle is going to cause kind of negative side effects, per se. So, and oversleeping is one of those things that can kind of have that negative side effect. And a lot of times when you oversleep, and instead of feeling more rested, you actually have less energy because it's disrupting that circadian rhythm. And it's going to help kind of contribute to lack of clarity, lack of focus, lack of energy. Whereas, if you kind of hit that sweet spot, that 7 to 9 hours, then you're going to have the best benefit. You're going to feel at your best, and you're going to recover quicker.
And for my last question, what's the difference between rest and active recovery?
Very good question. So, rest, you are not participating in any active exercise program. So you are completely at rest. So taking a rest day, you're not going to go for a run. You're not going to lift any weights. You're not going to participate in any physical type activity. But when you incorporate an active recovery, then that is going to allow you to engage in a light activity. So if you're strength training, then that could consist of a day of lighter weights, and so that you are still getting in that repetition. Or it could be a day of stretching. It could be an exercise of foam rolling, so that you're still kind of working your muscles, but in a very gentle fashion, so that you're not creating that kind of those micro tears as per se with the full strength training. Is that am I on?
Yep.
Okay.
That sounds about right. And say if I were to come in here, would that be more of rest?
Yeah.
Resting?
That would be that would definitely kind of facilitate a rest or even kind of an active recovery. I think the infrared sauna and the cold plunge, that contrast therapy would be a good kind of active recovery. If you're using red light therapy or the PEMF, even the hyperbaric oxygen chamber, all of those would be a great tool to utilize on a rest day, because that's going to support your cellular health, and it's going to help you recover from that physical strenuous exercise that you've been engaging in.
All right, well, that's all my questions for today, so thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for watching. And you heard her. If you're looking for some recovery rest days, come in here, try some stuff out. We have it all pretty much. And thank you guys for your time.
Thank you.